Hello guys, I just want to share with you my moringa tree I have growing on the south side of my house. It's a small area, not a very large area, but it's growing really tall, upright, upright, upright. And there it is. I think I planted it maybe 3 years ago or so. It brings in a lot of pollinators, bees, different kinds of wasps. Of course, we eat the leaves, mainly in a smoothie. They're very nutritious. The moringa plant, moringa tree is super nutritious. We eat the leaves. I know in other parts of the world, all parts are used. The flowers are used in cooking. The leaves in different forms. The pods when they're green, they're cooked like green beans. Um, I hear that the seeds are also used for, I don't remember what right now, but I know the seeds are also used. And then the root, I've heard also that the root is also used. It's like a miracle tree. Some people call it the tree of life because it has so many uses and sustains life in areas where people struggle with famine, etc. It also does really well in droughts. We didn't have rain for such a long, long time, and it was fine. It was fine. It didn't hurt like the other plants during the drought. So in this area, I have some other things growing. I'm big on pollinators because I have a few fruit trees, so it's important to bring in the bees, the wasps, the butterflies. So right here I have this really nice fire bush. It brings in a lot of pollinators. It also attracts the hummingbird. See those tubular flowers? That's where they're not quite open, but that's where the hummingbird would, you know, get the nectar there. Look at this really cool thing right here. So this little tree is actually a branch from the big moringa tree I just showed you over there. So I chopped this long skinny branch off the moringa tree, dug a hole in the ground and just stuck it in there. And after a couple weeks or so, it started sprouting leaves, these little branches. So this has been in the ground now for maybe 6 weeks or so. So if you don't have a moringa tree and you'd like to grow one, you know someone that has a tree, you can just ask them, may I have a branch? Stick it in the ground, or if you don't have space, you can use a pot. You could grow it in a pot. I've grown it in a pot as well. I also have over here a couple more things growing. This is the milkweed, and this is specifically for the monarch butterfly. It's a host plant. That means that's what the caterpillars will munch on before they spin that cocoon. They need to eat. That's the milkweed. Exclusively source of food for the monarch caterpillar. And there are different kinds of milkweed. This is like the giant milkweed. I think that's what it's called. Over here I have some other nectar plants. This is the lantana. Good for the butterflies. Love this. This attracts a variety of butterflies, the lantana. I should do a separate video on attracting butterflies to your yard because there are just so many cool plants that do that. And so this one also, the firebush, also attracts butterflies. Oh look, there's a bee right now. There's a bee right there. There's a bee right there. Look at that. Look at that. And okay, so that's it for the lantana. And over here, I have another one that the butterflies like. This is called the jatropha. There are different kinds of jatrophas. I don't really know this one, the name, which one this is, but this is one of them, and this attracts a variety of butterflies. Hopefully one day I'll be able to capture the butterflies when they are here visiting. And I'll share one more plant in this other area. Oops. And this one is the porterweed. Amazing little purple flowers. Yeah, butterfly plant as well. And other pollinators come to it all the time. So that's another cool plant that's growing in this little jungle. It's my little jungle. On the south side of my house, I have a little jungle. I'm specifically growing it to look like a jungle. And it's coming along. It's coming along. So that was my little video of my moringa tree. My baby moringa here. Offspring of my big moringa. And then plants that attract butterflies in my mini jungle. See you soon.